Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000 bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. I say it every day because God been good to me. God has done some things in my life that's truly been just amazing. Really amazing ain't even really the word. They don't really have a word for what he's done for me. I'm just out of superlatives. That's why I say it every day. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. Yeah, he is. God can help you turn your life around. Did you hear me? God can help you turn your life around. Whatever you going through, God has an answer for it. See, but it's the going through that gets us, though, ain't it? Because I was having a moment yesterday, and I sat my wife down. I said, babe, I just need to talk to you. I'm going through a little bit right now. I just wanted to share, which I'm a little down right now. And my wife reminded me. She just reminded me. See, this is what a good mate does. A good mate reminds you just of things that sometimes you forget when you get off track. Because, you know, I consider myself a motivational type person. I try to listen to people and then give them something I've learned along the way on this journey I've been on. I try to give a person a takeaway. But even being that person, sometimes I get off track myself. I get a little low sometimes. You know, I get a little down. Sometimes I forget some of the stuff I say. It ain't that I forget it, I guess. I just get caught up in the grind of doing it. And sometimes I get a little off course and I forget some of the things. And my wife, or a mate, can be good for you to remind you. And she just says, Steve, God got us. She said, have you ever noticed that every time you get in a spot, and she say, and I know how you must feel because you out here working. And you keep turning around and old stuff keep popping up and you get a call from your accountant and here this done went wrong and that done went, you steady trying to fix it, but you steady going, wow, man, what is this? She say, but you ever notice he always, no matter what, provide a way and he ain't ever too late. Oh, you might be going, the deadline is approaching. The deadline can come and pass, but then they have a grace period for you. And then sometimes, man, it's just you go down there after the grace period and they take the payment anyway and you good anyway. But see, ain't that God bringing you through it? It may not be when you want it, but he right on time. Just before you get put out, just before they turn. Maybe they cut the lights off, but you get it back on just before company come. or just before the weekend get here. See, he always comes through for you. And she had to remind me of that. What you going through is necessary. Look, circumstance and hardships and pitfalls are always untimely. If you keep the law of attraction in play, if you keep believing that he gonna see you through this, just like he do when you don't believe it. That's what the cold part is, though, ain't it? Ain't God brought you through even when you didn't really have the faith to say he was gonna bring you through? But because of grace and mercy, he brought you through anyway. But because you forgot to thank him, or you didn't pay attention to the come through, you just was telling people, oh man, if you'd have seen me, it was so jacked up. Man, I was so turned up. I ain't know what I was going to do. I almost got put out. I was going to see, keyword, almost. You forgot that part right there. And then it looked like I won, man. And it seemed like every month I go through this same thing. And then, then somebody ought to just say, did you pay it? Yeah, I paid it. Did you get put out? No, I'm cool. See, you need somebody on your shoulder to say that to you. And then you need somebody on to come right behind him and go, man, ain't God good? Really, man? That's how this works. See, you keep getting in situations, but he keep getting you out. Now, if you jump, look, listen to me. Hold on. Let's say you in a frying pan in the skillet, and the oil is up and you in there frying and you uncomfortable being fried. God somehow, or let's just say you managed to get out of the hot grease in the frying pan, and you standing there next to the skillet, looking at the fire, continue to heat the grease. You get out, and then for some unexplainable reason, you dives right on back in there. Ain't that how we usually do it? I'm just asking you. God get you away from the man you've been asking to get away from. Then you go right back over there and start seeing him again. It's amazing how many times God get us out the fire and we walks right back in there. Ain't it amazing, man? I mean, really, man, see, this how I break life down for me. So I don't get over here stuck on stupid with myself and then get to doing something ignorant like blaming God. When really, man, God has given us as human beings the power of decision, and we all make decisions. How many times, man? See, sometimes it's a blessing in getting locked up. You can ask a lot of cats I know, man, to tell you. It was a blessing for me, man, because I was just headed the wrong way steady. But he locked me up, set me down, made me miss my family, miss being out here being a free man, made me realize that my family was important, made me, man, really see this girl for what she was. When I get out, man, I'm on the straight and narrow. Well, then when you get out, though, see, you can't be talking about, no, oh, man, I can't find no job now. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. No, partner. You got to do now what you're supposed to do. See, that don't do what you got to do, got you in trouble in the first place. See, everybody, see, the hood got a lot of ignorant rules we done created. I got to do what I got to do. I got to feed my family. Well, only reason you got to do what you got to do is because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. See, if you just went on to school, like your mama kept telling you, oh, man, I was watching 48 Hours yesterday, and a dude named Nesto was on there. And Nesto, Latino dude, said, man, my mother told me quit hanging with these guys. They were going nothing but trouble. I should have listened to her. He doing 30 years right now. You can't blame God. That's why I talk to myself this way, so I don't get stupid and start shifting the blame the wrong way when it's really on me. How many times has God got you out of something and you walk right back into it? Man, why don't you take these blessings God give you and go on about your business? That'd be the best way to do it, don't you think? That's what I think. So I thank God for my wife for reminding me that God got us anyway, that God gonna pull you through anyway. That have you noticed, Steve, we ain't lost a beat. Oh, I know it's hard out here, but really you ain't lost a beat. You still moving forward. You still dressing nice. You still look good when you come into that job. Everybody don't got to know your house is in bad shape and all that. God got you, man. If you just hold your head up, man, quit complaining all the time about what you ain't got. And as the words of my daddy, Slick Harvey, stop talking about what you ain't got and take a good look at what you do got. That's improper grammar, but that always stuck with me, and maybe it'll stick with you. Quit talking about and looking at what you ain't got. Take a good look at what you do got.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? As expected, I don't know how to put this to you today. That God Almighty, there just ain't no words for it. He just does it over and over and over again till it's getting to the point where, see, you think it's just regular, like it's normal. But I'm telling you, the fact that he raises that sun up every day, sets it in the west every evening, controls the wind and the weather, the fact that he gave you life again, that you do not have control over every single breath you take and how long you'll be breathing, the fact that he's done it again is nothing short of miraculous. And this every day, a daily miracle occurs, but because it occurs every day, we done sat up here and took it for granted. I'm not doing that. I'm thanking him for today, for breathing, for air, for health, for strength, for my position, for where I am. Thank God for I ain't where I was. Thank God he done kept me, strengthening me, all of that. That's called gratitude. Man, we need to get with that. We tripping. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. The reason I don't say the legend of Steve Harvey is because it's not for me to say. And after watching Eddie Murphy's Netflix documentary, I'm going to go somewhere and sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior, what's on your mind today?
He is a legend.
Well, let me ask you this, Unc, man. I got a question for you. How do you keep your walk with God vibrant in your life, Unc?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Junior. You want to have a real honest conversation?
Yeah.
The way I keep my walk vibrant is I stay in something. It's all, life be life in me, man. I don't know what it is, but, you know, I guess to whom much is given, much is required. Them requirements just keep my walk vibrant. I'm in constant need of God. I ain't got no time to drift off. Cause if I drift off, man, it seems like here's what's killing me. The forces of evil out there is so big today that if you don't stay vibrant with God, life gonna get vibrant with you. So just life itself keeps me vibrant with God. Cause there's always something going on, man. The haters, the naysayers. Hey man, you can be just skipping through your life and somebody out of nowhere for no reason at all. Somebody got road rage. I was in my car the other day. I don't even drive. I'm in driving, the car just blowing the horn at me. Blah, 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 blah. My driver say, what's going on? He pull up next. He flipping the bird and all this here. My driver say, hey, Mr. Harvey, relax. I got this. No, I ain't. You finna get out my car with this fool? Man, let him he have road rage by himself. I'm not getting out my car getting shot. Man, he don't even know I'm back here.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Christmas is a time for joy, and joy is most powerful when it's shared. At the Salvation Army, your $25 monthly gift helps provide warm meals, safe shelter, and Christmas hope for families right in your neighborhood. This season, lift spirits, including your own, knowing you're making Christmas brighter and futures stronger. Give with joy at SalvationArmyUSA.org or at a red kettle near you. That's SalvationArmyUSA.org.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. You know, people get turned away from a lot of places. Get turned away, can't come in the club, can't come into this, can't come into that. A lot of folks wouldn't imagine getting turned away from the church. This title is, You Can't Come Back to the Church. And we got to start standing on this. on business. You can't come back to the church. You gotta start putting them out. All you pastors out there, if they ain't worth nothing, put them out. You can't come back to the church.
What?
Yeah, man, put them out. Put them out.
And
what?
you know this how? You know what they're worth how?
We don't need these wasted heathens in here. We don't need that.
We at capacity.
Yeah, why is we just overloading this stuff with all these sinners and just these people that just ain't worth nothing? Just a mess. Your life, we can't fix it. We can't fix everybody. All right. So yeah, don't come back to the church.
Oh,
okay.
Girl,
Glad you're not the Lord.
Is that?
I'm telling you.
No, but whenever I do get up there, they let me work that gate. Y'all gonna have some trouble if I start working that gate.
Whoa, let you work the gate.
Yeah.
Dog, you gonna be so far from that gate.
Boy, I'll be all in the back. Jesus, you ain't gonna believe who out here today. You are not finna believe this. But can I handle this for you? Do you know Trump is out here right now at this game? What do you want me to do? Because I'm finna do whatever you want me to do. I'm just saying he out here.
I'll handle this, son.
I got it. Let's go. You can't come back to the church. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to reach Sister Sharice Mayfield.
Who is this?
Deacon Bounds from the church.
Deacon who?
Bounds from
what? From our church?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
From here. Can you hear me good? This old phone don't work good.
Yeah, my phone okay.
Okay, that I called it. The deacon board didn't have a meeting as well as Pastor and they didn't have a meeting and they come to the understanding that they're gonna ask you to not come to church right now because them boys of yours, Eric and James, being in jail the way they is, and want you to just I don't know if they're gonna suspend you from church right now, but they think it put a bad look on the church.
My kids being in jail put a bad look on the church.
Well, that's what they come up with. Now we didn't have a meeting with the deacon board and with Pastor Stoves.
I don't understand why y'all have a meeting about my kids in the church. What my kids got to do with the church?
Well, what we're trying to do is show a good example to the youth that we got there.
Okay, you can show a good example by me being there paying my tithes and offering.
Well, there's another thing that's been brought to our attention that we're going to be calling a lot of members about is people not paying the tithes the way they supposed to.
I pay my tithes. I don't know who told you that, Deacon Barnes. I don't even know, first of all, who you are, and I'm not trying to be mean to you. And I don't even understand how you even got my phone number.
Well, now
but I pay my tithes, I pay my offering. Go on your computer at the church, call your secretary or whoever.
Well, let me ask you this, Sister Mayfield. Do you pay your tithes according to what you make?
Yes, I do. Check the books.
Well, now what it is, we can't check the books if we don't know exactly what you make, is what I'm saying.
What I make is my business between me and Jesus. I give him his 10%, and that's all Mars Hill need to know.
I understand exactly where you come from, but now the main issue on the table is about these boys and being disrupted the way they are. They don't want that to be to bleed over into the youth choir.
Wait a minute. First of all, I would appreciate if you would have Pastor to tell me this himself, and then second of all, if somebody kids is having trouble in the world or whatever, y'all supposed to pray for them, not put them at the church or they mama.
Well, we gonna pray for, and we're gonna pray for you too. But we don't want this to shed over to the youth that we got that's doing good with this.
Well, I'm gonna keep coming. Y'all can't stop me from coming to the church. I'm gonna keep coming. So I don't know who you talking to, and you tell Pastor to call me himself and tell me I can't come to Hill, and you have nobody calling me telling me that I can't come to Hill. That is a free church.
I'm gonna get the pastor called up.
Well, you get the pastor to call me because you have no business calling me telling me that I can't come to God's house.
Well, Sister Mayfield, I don't want you to get in no uproar with me. No,
I'm not getting angry with nobody. I don't work 18, 16 hours today. I don't have time for nobody calling me, telling me that I can't come to a church that I pay my tithes and offering at. Not that I own the church. I pay my tithes because that's due to God. But y'all really making me upset by telling me I can't come there because of my kids in their troubles.
Well, Sister Mayfield, where was you this past Sunday? You wasn't there.
I wasn't at church because I had overslept, and why is that any of your business?
Now, there you go being in uproar with me again.
I don't know who this is. How could you call somebody about church business over the phone? This don't make sense.
Sister Mayfield, hello?
Yeah.
One more thing. This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, you just got pranked. I got you.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. How you going? Sorry. But y'all bogus. Y'all is so bogus. I'm like, who is this guy? We talking about church business.
You know what I like about you, though?
What?
Ain't nobody gonna keep you out the Lord's house. You gonna show up and show out every Sunday.
Every Sunday I'm coming to church in the name of Jesus.
I know that's right, baby.
Well, thank you.
Hey, baby, let me ask you something. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Now, do you even have to ask me that? The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
And there you have it. I'll be back in an hour.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Around the holidays, it's hard to find the right gifts. But you know what's even harder? Getting the right gift. But get this, Verizon's got the perfect solve for both. They have incredible gift bundles. You get the latest phone with a new line on my plan and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed. You can give a couple away and get yourself one too. Or you can keep them all to yourself. No one has to know. Stop by your local Verizon. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, President Trump is now telling the Republicans to release the Epstein files. What? Plus, in entertainment news, Tom Cruise and Debbie Allen both won honorary Oscars. Did you see them dancing?
Yes.
It was good. We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Diana in Wilmington. Diana writes, my husband has a 13-year-old son from his first marriage. He dropped his son off on Sunday and came home with a plate of food that his ex-wife cooked. I was so mad. He said I should cook more often. Should he still be eating at his ex's house? Should he still be eating his ex's food? That's the question. Should he still be eating his ex's food?
I can't believe he said that.
I can't.
You should cook more often, because you might as well have said you should cook more often, because she cook all the time. You might as well have said that, because that's what she heard. Should he be eating at his ex's house?
Ooh, you got to speed that up. You know? Did you hear yourself?
No,
Shut up, Tommy. Come on, Steve.
Oh, you heard it too, Carl.
I did, but I want to keep going.
But you don't have to draw attention to it.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, no, But man, I mean, you in here eating, bruh. I can't get into that one. Should he still be eating at his ex's house? He brought his son over. They was eating. He got a plate. You need to start cooking.
He should have ate
You
that
need
in
to
the
start
car.
cooking. He over other people's house eating. He should have ate that in the car. Nah, God, yo. I'm gonna let that one go. I can't help you, homie. Lady.
He's on his own. You're the CLO.
Well, no, the lady wrote the letter. She do need to start cooking more, though.
Mm-hmm. What? Whatever.
Yeah.
He should have put that food in his pocket.
Can she cook?
He should have put
Bring
that
me a
food in
plate.
his pocket.
Yeah, I'd have eat that on the way. I wouldn't have bought that to the house.
Yeah, obviously she can cook, though. All right, moving on to Lester in Fort Wayne. Lester writes, my wife is 18 years younger than I am, and at first, things were great. But 5 years later, she still thinks of ways to waste my money. She wants to go skiing for the holidays. How do I convince her to start creating holiday traditions at home? Fun.
See, the 5 years later, though, you old. Yeah. You getting older and older. She want to create holiday traditions. She want to go skiing. She married you because of your ability to allow her to do things like that where some of the younger guys couldn't afford it yet. Now you want to start cutting back, but you used that to get her in the beginning. Let's be real. It was your promoting that I can take care of you. I give you what you need.
Security.
Yeah, that's how you lure her in. Now she want to go skiing for Christmas. You want her to bake cookies at the house. Well, she almost 20 years younger than you. Let's say you 50. She 30. Let's say you 60. She 40. That gap strong, dog.
So you're saying he married for love, she married for money.
He married for lust.
Oh, he married for lust.
And cookies.
Oh, she's a young, fine thing.
And she married for money.
He can't believe he got her. She married for security and money. She not going to build no holiday traditions because she don't think you're going to be here that much.
Maybe 20 years from now she will.
Yeah, it might have something to do with next question, Shirley.
All right. Moving on to Rashida in Bradenton. Rashida writes, I've gained 10 pounds and I'm self-conscious. I asked my boyfriend how I looked before I left the house, and he said I had on a nice dress that covered up my belly. He blurted it out like he's bothered about me gaining weight. Was that a sign?
What?
Direct hit. Incoming missile.
Okay, say it like he was thinking it, but had sense enough not to say it like that. What did he really mean by that?
It's a good thing you covered up all that stomach.
So she just 10 pounds of stomach fat. Wow.
So you just gonna sit. So you just over there. You just gonna keep on eating. Also, you done quit trying.
That's cold.
I'm so glad you
But the
asked
thing
me.
of it is, though, but see, but a lot of these men that's complaining about weight got weight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true.
That's what be tripping me out,
That's
man.
very
Two-way street.
I be going like, dog, man, you over here with all this stomach.
But men aren't judged by their looks. Women are, their beauty.
What? Right.
Yes,
That's always, that's
No,
the
it's
double
not the
standard.
same. It's not
But,
the same.
well,
That's
you
true.
get judged quicker. Women are judged, I don't care, money, no money. You get judged on how you look.
Right, exactly.
Men, based on income level, can be overlooked.
True.
Yeah.
Good men, yeah.
Okay, so when they told me what you doing over here, that was about my looks?
It
said
was
it?
directly about your look.
I
See,
knew.
Junior, how old was you then?
About 22, 23.
Yep. You ain't had no money.
No, dog. I didn't have no money.
But
You
he
over there
had
just
hair. He
That's
had
it,
hair.
but it didn't win.
Yeah. But see, that ain't gonna last long, cause
Yeah, ain't nobody dating nobody for their hair.
yeah.
That get old.
Yeah.
That'll get old.
For sure, if you're broke.
Yeah.
He come over there, he ain't had no money, then he.
But he was
Then-
cute. He had nice
Yeah,
hair.
all that cute go out the window though when you gotta go down to the hospital though.
Oh, God.
Here it come.
What's wrong with you?
A lot is wrong with him.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Baby, what's wrong?
Okay. All right. So you're saying that she needs to lose her 10 pounds, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Well, she wants to
I'm
lose the
asking.
10 pounds. Look, it's always in your best interest. It's always in your best interest to be your best self. I'm going through that right now with me. I bought a tuxedo last year, had it cut.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was down 16% body fat. Mm-hmm. See, now I'm up to 19 now. Now that tux that I had cut, it don't need cutting. Now I need it open. See.
For 3% more body fat?
Yeah, 3% body fat, you know, especially if it's in the stomach.
Oh,
so then,
okay.
boom, I got to get there. I can now I'm in the process of getting that back off because that tux cost way too much.
Borrow one of Tommy Spanx. Okay,
What Tommy gets?
Borrow one of Tommy's what?
Spanx.
Tommy got Spanx?
Somebody told her to tell jokes. Somebody told her to tell jokes.
Tommy,
today.
you
How
know
about
you
this?
used to wear Spanx. All right, coming up. Coming up at the top of the hour. It wasn't a secret. We'll have entertainment news for you right after this.
I didn't know that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. So President Trump is now suddenly urging Republicans in Congress to vote in favor of releasing the so-called Epstein files. President Trump made a surprising U-turn on Sunday night, posting that Republicans should vote in favor of telling the Justice Department to release all of the government files tied to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Trump posted on Truth Social, House Republicans should vote to release the Epstein files because we have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this, get this, Democratic hoax perpetuated by radical left lunatics in order to deflect from the great success of the Republican Party. Trump's words.
I can promise you this. If Trump is truly saying this, that boy Cash Patel, who he done put in the FBI, done scrubbed them files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Yeah.
They done went in there and took everything with Trump name in it out.
Yep.
Oh, so
that.
he's found a loophole. That's why he's on board.
That's why he's saying you can have it. You can open it.
Bruh.
Yeah, we have nothing to hide.
Let me tell you something. Because a minute ago, and let me tell you something, man, he in them files because of them emails. But he in there. Now, I ain't saying he did nothing. I'm just saying he in there.
The files.
Okay.
That's what
All right.
But if you in there, though,
You did something.
Yeah, because it's a definite reversal from his earlier stance after Democrats began publishing selected documents that included references to Trump. Like you just said, Steve, he has consistently denied any involvement in Epstein's crimes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't change.
see, I don't trust this.
Nope.
Right.
This whole process. They've had these files too long. They've scoured them files top to bottom. I can promise you something is taken out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because this is not a Democratic hoax.
No, it's not.
They ain't gangster enough to do this.
Brought on by the radical left lunatics.
No, man, this is a file full of rich, wealthy, influential white men who have been to this man's island participating in sexually deviant behavior with children. And that's really what it is. These are children. And that Megyn Kelly, hey man, I don't know what Stephen talking about with this Megyn Kelly statement. I won't call my boy up and go, yo man.
All right, don't say that, Steve. In other news, okay. After more than 40 years of unforgettable performances and daring stunts, superstar Tom Cruise finally has an Oscar. It's about time.
Love me some Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. Bravo.
Yes. Also receiving honorary Oscar status is the one and only Debbie Allen. Take a listen to this. Some of Tom's viral speech as he honored the legendary Debbie Allen.
You opened the door for countless young artists to find their voice, their discipline, and fulfill their dreams. And you have lifted generations through your example, your excellence, and your heart. You are the very personification of the words your extraordinary mother, Vivian Ayers, wrote, to be brave, be beautiful, and be free.
When he said that, she was like, she clutched her heart. She was like,
he called her a queen.
Queen,
Tom,
yes.
He called her
a queen.
Tom
he had her at hello.
Man. Yes.
And then there's them dancing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise got some moves. You see that? He can dance.
I didn't see that, but Debbie Allen, bad girl, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
She has been so much to the culture, to young people, the development of talent, the inspiration of talent, the nurturing creativity. And you can't count the young people that have a life and a career because of this woman's work and efforts. And just who she is, man.
Yeah. That part. You said
so
that.
super talented. Yes. And she's a friend of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, too. She listens.
She is a Houstonian, baby.
Baby, come on, Fifth Ward, Texas. Come on. Or is it Third Ward? She's from
Don't matter. It's Houston.
It's all
Houston.
It's all okay.
Tell you what, she ain't though. She ain't a member of the Texans, so we good.
You don't know that.
You don't know
talking about the ones that won this past weekend? Talking about them? Yeah, you okay? Or you talking about the ones y'all said?
Junior later.
You talking about the ones y'all said was going to the Super Bowl? Them?
The very ones. The very ones.
Congratulations again to Debbie Allen and Tom Cruise for their honorary Oscars. Finally, in entertainment news, according to the Black Information Network, the family of Reverend Jesse Jackson is pushing back on rumors that Reverend Jackson is on life support. Sources initially claimed that he was on life support level medication to stabilize his blood pressure as he battles a rare degenerative disorder. But hours later, family members released a statement clarifying he is stable, breathing on his own, and receiving routine care in Chicago. Loved ones are asking for privacy as he continues to manage the condition. Our prayers. Yeah. All right, guys. Coming up at 20 minutes. Yes, for sure. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll find out how much the average American will spend on Thanksgiving right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Around the holidays, it's hard to find the right gifts. But you know what's even harder? Getting the right gift. But get this, Verizon's got the perfect solve for both. They have incredible gift bundles. You get the latest phone with a new line on my plan and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed. You can give a couple away and get yourself one too. Or you could keep them all to yourself. No one has to know. Stop by your local Verizon. This Thanksgiving, guys, will cost the average American about $1,000, close to $1,000. That's according, that's according to new research. Yep. They're including food, drinks, holiday decor, and travel. It comes to roughly about $952, and we round it up to $1,000, of course. So here's the question. Are you hosting Thanksgiving this year? For how many people?
Yeah.
So about $1,000, is that number about
people.
correct?
What?
35 people.
I'm about 35, yeah.
You gonna have 35 people at your house, Tommy?
35.
Yeah. Okay, that's big.
Well, I got to add Junior because he said he might come through. That's
I probably have to be over there, but I know why I'm going to have to be over there. But we're not doing 35. No. And we don't spend $1,000. Our Thanksgiving is about $350. That's about it.
$350.
Yeah. Because, we cut people off. You start inviting too many people. We cut you off by necessity who need food. That's most of the older people. Keep your kids at home and you stay at home. Just the people over 40 and up. That's it.
Oh, so you don't have a kids table? None of that.
We grown over here. We don't have kids table.
Everybody got a kids table, Junior.
Yeah, we grown over here.
Oh. So, Steve, you're hosting as well?
Yeah.
$1,000 about accurate? Or are we lowballing you?
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what
You way above.
I'm out of this conversation.
That's
how much you think? Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Groceries are high.
You see me scratching?
Yes. Are you itching?
That's how high it is.
So Junior said about $350. Tommy's having 35 people.
So what's on your menu, Tommy?
Yeah, I was just going to say, what are you serving?
You got to have them turkeys. About 2-3 of them.
Yeah, fried turkey. Tommy's a beast at those. He can fry some turkey. Woo.
You got to have that dress. My mother makes seafood dressing because they don't eat meat. Her and my sister don't eat meat. So the seafood dressing is the bomb.
Okay.
Seafood dressing is coming. Jackie Auntie, she make the dressing. I think she's past making the dressing time. I can't say that. I just think she.
I know thinking ain't your thing. But just listen to me, man. Don't say nothing about Jackie Aunt dressing. Hey man, eat your mama seafood dressing. Just don't touch it. But don't say nothing though.
It's Jackie, mama.
Hey, when you walking around the buffet and you see anybody touch your dish, that's a good sign. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So everybody's
your
bringing
dish ain't
something.
moving. If your dish ain't moving, everybody, and they whispering about it. Trust me.
I had an aunt that used to love, she thought her Jell-O mold was the bomb. But she made it like a white Jell-O and with little red chunks of stuff in it. So it was her version of a fruit cake. It was the worst.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour. Eddie Murphy talked about the cancel culture and he might go back to stand-up. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
During an interview with Extra and The Hollywood Reporter, Eddie Murphy talked about cancel culture. He says, I can't think of a comedian that said a joke that made them get canceled. I feel like that whole cancel thing was just a moment in time where people were like, comics have to be careful what they say. Eddie also said that he might return to stand-up. Take a listen.
I've seen a couple of comedians. I've seen funny D.L. Hughley. I saw him up. He was doing stand-up, and he fell out on the stage, so comics was falling out. I was like, I ain't never going out there doing that. But that's all past now, and now I'm open to it again. And if it ever struck me that I could have some fun doing it, I'd get up there and do it again. That's just have to one day wake up and be like, hey, that seems like a fun thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Ed.
So Tommy and Junior, you guys are out almost every week. What do you think?
I would love
Cancel
to see Eddie
culture
come
and all
back.
that.
Oh, cancel culture. Okay.
Cancel culture and seeing Eddie.
You mean,
of
are we
course.
past that?
Yeah, I mean, you're still doing stand-up.
We still walking that line.
Though?
We still walking that thin line with this whole cancel thing. We still not touching on certain subjects. So no. Trust me. It's
so
still
you're
some subjects out there we
yourself? You are censoring yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not
I can't mess up nothing. I got a TV show. I ain't messing up nothing.
I'm not censoring myself. I'm just not talking about that. Everything else, I'm live on. I'm going live on my life.
Well, I think cancel culture is still real, me personally. I think,
so you don't agree with that?
Well, no, it's not that I disagree with Eddie. I understand where he's coming from his self. But because Eddie's not tied to anything that you can cancel, what you gonna cancel Eddie doing? What? So he has a different perspective. Now, if there's a comedian today who is on TV, on radio, doing movies that says any of the stuff that Dave Chappelle said in his 2 Netflix specials, you're gone.
Oh, okay.
You're gone.
So,
now, but I agree with what Eddie's saying is I ain't heard a comedian say nothing that he should be canceled for. I ain't heard nothing that you should be canceled for.
So, do you think, so you're saying that, isn't it though with cancel culture, you can be canceled regardless of if you have a sponsor deal, if you're on TV.
Yes, absolutely.
So you see what I'm saying? You could get canceled altogether, and people don't support you.
If you have anything that's sponsorship driven, you are in the lane of the cancel culture. Now, if you're not
That's why
sponsorship
Tommy
driven,
said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
If you're not
Tommy got TV show. Tommy can't go out here and say what he wants
exactly.
to say.
Right, and so do you. So my question is, so with,
You
if
forget
you don't,
it sometimes.
we have to remind you every minute. But Tommy
Every
too, we
break.
gotta remind him every now and then.
Yes.
But is there, what I'm saying is, if you don't have that, you could be a big time comedian star and not have these network deals. You could still be canceled. Correct? You
Dave
don't think
Chappelle
so?
can't be canceled. Bill Burr can't be canceled. And these are two great stand-ups.
Yeah.
But they say whatever they want to say. They can't be canceled because they're subscription-based, not sponsorship-based. They make their
People
money
can
off.
cancel you. What I'm saying is people, not sponsors.
their
what
audience.
I'm saying is people, your audience can cancel you.
Oh, I
if they
understand
want
what you're
to.
saying.
That's what I'm
Right,
asking.
but
Okay.
but who has had that happen? Yeah, everybody
I'm asking.
everybody has had a particular audience that's been mad at something you said. I got in trouble before with little people. I got in trouble with that.
Oh, they
I got
showed
in
up at
trouble with-
the studio.
With Asian people before. I've been in trouble with everybody.
He got in trouble with Build-A-Bear. He didn't do something.
But see, that's not a real person. That's sponsored. See, so he got in trouble with everybody. It's everybody, Tommy.
Everybody.
That bear was alive.
Be in the mall.
Don't forget to check out Eddie Murphy's
shut up, Junior.
Netflix special too. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today. Right after this,
Everybody.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is: am I marrying a man or a child?
Uh-oh.
I want to know. I just want to know which is
a boy.
Let me just get in here. Probably don't need to marry no child. I'm just gonna put that out there.
We'll get into
That's
it.
a career killer.
Yeah, see what it's all about coming up. Yeah. But right now, the nephew is here, standing by. Well, you're here now with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you. This right here is, you ain't married. You are not married. Now, you think you got married so many years ago. You think you got married. But that particular pastor was not a pastor. He did not have all the credentials. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Brian.
Yeah, this is he.
How you doing, Brian? My name is Daniel. Wanted to give you a call today. You got a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, you're Brian, right? You're married to Althea?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, that's me. That's my wife. Yeah.
Okay. Got a question for you. How long have you guys been married?
Going on 9 years now. We've been married. Now, who is this?
My name is Daniel. Were you guys married at Greater New Missionary Baptist Church?
Let me see. Yeah. Yep. That's the name of that church. Yeah, Greater about 9 years. Yeah, that's right. Why? What's going on? What you asking me all these questions for?
Okay. Do you remember the minister that officiated your actual wedding ceremony?
Yeah, that was Reverend.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the right person. I wanted to make sure I had the right person, Brian. So I'm sorry if it seemed a little weird to you. Here's what's going on. We've just come up with a new discovery. A lot of information that Reverend, none of his credentials are true. Everything is false. He's not a minister at all. He never was a minister. And every single wedding ceremony that he officiated is basically null and void. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you and Althea, even though you think you've been married for 9 years, you guys are not married at all.
No. Doc, you got to have the wrong person. Because me and Althea, we got married about 9 years ago, and Reverend he the preacher.
I know that, Brian. I know that. What I'm telling you is, he never was ordained. He's never been an ordained minister. He's not a minister at all. So when he performed this ceremony, your wedding ceremony, he had no right to be doing that. You guys are not married. You know, you guys have been living in sin for 9 years.
Hold on, Doc. Let me tell you something. I ain't been living in no sin. Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years, and that man, he's a preacher. I'm telling you, he's a preacher. I heard him preach last Sunday.
Sir, as of today, he has no right to be in anybody's pulpit. He has no right to be officiating, whether it's weddings or funerals, no matter what it is, christenings for children. He's not allowed to do that, and we have officially stopped him from doing anything serving under as being a pastor or a minister. We have stopped that. But what I want you to know is that you have been living in sin, and we want to try and get you guys married as soon as possible so you're not living in sin.
Oh, no, Doc. I ain't been living in no sin. I have been married for 9 years. This woman, she has been taking care of me and my kids for the past 9 years.
Wait a minute. You guys have children?
Yeah, we got two kids. Two beautiful kids.
Okay, then those kids are bastards.
Bastards? Hold on. Let me tell you something. My kids ain't no bastards. What about your kids? Your kids are bastards?
No, sir. My kids were born in wedlock. Your kids have been born out of wedlock.
I'm telling you, that man did my service, and he is a preacher. He's a man after God's own heart himself. He done everything that he could for me and my family. He is a preacher.
Sir, I know it's hard for you to swallow the truth, but I want you to know, and I need you to be able to tell Althea that you guys are not married, not as of right now.
No. Okay, so hold on. Now, back in the olden days, before all these colleges and stuff came about, you telling me that them men back in the old days, that they wasn't no preachers, that they wasn't men after the cloth? Is that what you're saying to me?
What are you getting at, sir?
What I'm trying to say is back in the olden days, back in the 20s and 30s, they didn't have all these colleges and all these degrees and stuff like these new preachers got these days. That man now, he was from back then, and God called them, and that's what they went on to. And all them people that they married back then, they did the same thing today. You don't need no degree to say that you're a preacher. You don't need no license to say you're a preacher. Me and my wife, we've been married for 9 years. My kids have been born in wedlock. We were married. We were married by Reverend. My friends and family, they was all there.
Sir, the bottom line is that you have been living in sin because you have not been married with your wife for the last 9 years, and your kids, I hate to say it, your kids are bastards.
Now, hold on now. I done told you. Don't say nothing else about my kids. See, I ain't no cusser, but don't push me. My kids ain't no bastards. You understand me? You don't get me upset.
Sir, I'm trying to give you the truth and try to get you in here and get you married so you will not be living in sin any more than what you are.
I ain't living in no sin. Look, now you gonna make me whoop your ASS. You understand? Me and my wife, we have been married for 9 years. Don't sit up here and call me talking about that we ain't married. That man ain't no preacher. You understand? Now get off my phone. That's my wife. Those are my kids. They have been born in wedlock. You understand?
Sir, I just wanted to call and give you the information so that you could probably stop living in sin. That's all I wanted to do.
I ain't living in no sin. That's what I just told you. You ain't hear me? I ain't living in no sin. Maybe you the one that's living up in some sin. Now, you ain't got nothing to say to me. That man that married us 9 years ago. Now, get your ASS off my phone.
Sir, I have one more thing. I'd like to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else to say to me. You ain't get your ASS off my CAM phone. Now, do you understand me? I ain't got time for this foolishness.
Sir, can I say one more thing?
What you got to say to me now?
I just wanted to let you know that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Althea, got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, no. Oh, Lordy. Doc, yeah. Doc, yeah, I almost went in on you, Doc. You almost made me go there. Yeah, I'm a good Althea. You say Althea put you up to this?
Althea got me to prank you, man.
Wow, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man, you all right with me, brother? I got to ask you something, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
You ain't mad.
No.
Wow.
I don't know if I could be any stupider, but I'm going to try again tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sure, I'm going to come back tomorrow. Every morning I come in here and try to be as stupid as I can be. That's all I try to do for y'all.
And
I think you get it done. Yeah. I really think you get it done.
Every day you will come.
Well
Success.
Done. Well
Success.
done.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm
Winning.
Yes. Take your dub every day.
Let us give you your flowers now.
Tommy, you want me to tell you how I know you successful, Tommy? Every time I'm in public, they say, boy, that Tommy show is stupid. I know you focus your goal. They come up and tell me.
Yes. So see, it's working.
It's working.
Thank y'all.
Making your uncle proud every day.
As long as my stupid work. That's all he asked me to do. Come to work and be stupid. That's all I'm trying to. That's all I'm supposed to do.
He probably said just come to work.
Because,
I
was asking him earlier to do other things. You know, when he first got started, I wanted him to be,
What did you want him to do?
Let me tell you when he got mad at me. So I did this. Y'all tell me if this right or wrong. As soon as I made a decent amount of money, I bought a nice pot. Now, is there something wrong with that?
A nice
what? A nice what?
Pot?
A pot. I bought a pot.
You mean like that you cook in?
No, just a regular pot. Because, people always say I ain't got a pot to see and all. I wanted to have a pot. You know what I'm saying? I just did. I wanted to have. Because,
I'm so exhausted trying to
Do y'all have a pot?
You got
Everybody always say they ain't got a pot to pee in or when to throw it. I wanted to get me a pot.
All right. Thank you, nephew.
I pee in my pot a lot.
Coming up, my strawberry letter. The subject is, am I marrying a man or a child?
I'm the only one with a pot.
Around the holidays, it's hard to find the right gifts. But you know what's even harder? Getting the right gift. But get this, Verizon's got the perfect solve for both. They have incredible gift bundles. You get the latest phone with a new line on my plan and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed. You can give a couple away and get yourself one too. Or you can keep them all to yourself. No one has to know. Stop by your local Verizon.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, am I marrying a man or a child? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm getting married in 8 months, and I can't help but think that I'm marrying a little boy instead of a man. We are both 26 years old, and although he handles business well in public, at home he doesn't help me do anything. I grew up in a home with both of my parents, and they were partners that helped each other do everything. My dad cooked, cleaned, went to all of my activities at school, and worked a part-time job so I could go to college. My fiance was raised by his mom and his grandmom. He was catered to his entire life. His mom even bought most of his clothes until he and I got engaged, and I told her I could help him pick out his clothes now. Luckily, his mom has great style, and he was always dressed nicely. His grandma did all of the cooking, so he can barely make his own sandwich. His mom even joked that if I didn't start spoiling him, they would come over and do it for me. I told his mom that I didn't find that funny at all. My fiance moved in with me a few weeks ago, and that's when I noticed how needy he is. He doesn't want to learn how to cook, and when I asked him to sort his clothes for the laundry, he didn't know that whites don't go in the washer with darks. He often talks about us having children, but I can't imagine having to take care of children while I'm raising a grown man. I overheard him telling his mom that I put pressure on him to clean, cook, and do this and do that. I don't want him to think I'm nagging him, but he needs a crash course on being the man of the house real fast. I never thought it would be this big of a problem. Is it best to postpone the wedding until he grows up? Yes, it is. Yes, most definitely. You cannot marry this man. You can't. If you do, the same problems that you've written Steve and I about today will be going on in the marriage. You're talking about a man who can't even pick his own clothes. You said that. I really don't see what, if anything, you guys have in common. You were raised differently. You had both parents who set a good example for you, and him, he was raised by his mom and by his grandmother. He didn't have a father to teach him how to be a man or a husband. And please don't think you can change him, because that's not going to happen. He is who he is. He doesn't see a need to change. He's already complaining to his mom about you wanting him to cook and clean. That's not going to stop because you got papers. It's only going to get worse. So yes, postponing or calling this wedding off is an excellent idea, because I don't think you guys are a good match at all. Steve?
Let's go to the bottom of this letter. The bottom of the letter says, is it best to postpone the wedding till he grows up? Here's another part of the letter at the bottom. I don't want him to think I'm nagging, but he needs a crash course on being the man of the house. Real fast. I never thought it would be this big of a problem. Is it best to postpone the wedding till he grows up? Well, let me ask you a basic question right here, right now. What are you marrying him for? What is the purpose of this union? Now, look, I don't tell people how to live their life because I've done everything crazy. I don't tell people wait till they get married because I done moved in too. I done tried it all. But when you move in and it don't go right, I will refer you to something a man told me in a premarital counseling course. He says, son, the only thing that changes in people after they are married is the appearance of their left hand, third finger. Everything you saw before, you're going to see after. Everything they did before, they will do after. So my question to you, young lady, is what are you marrying him for? I think they said they're both 26.
Yeah.
You're mature. He's not. You're marrying somebody. What traits did you want in a man that he's exhibiting to you? I don't see it nowhere in the thing. He handles business well in public. What do that mean? At home, he doesn't help me do anything. Then you talk about how you grew up in a home with both your parents and they both split up the chores and cleaned and washed, and your dad was at all your school activities. He cooked. You know, my fiance was raised by his mom and his grandma. He was catered to his entire life. Now, this is the part I don't understand. His mama bought most of his clothes until he and I got engaged. Okay, now y'all 26 and got engaged. His mama bought his clothes up to then? Then you fixed it up a little bit and said, well, his mama got great taste. I told her I can take care of it now. What? His mama bought his clothes till he was 26. Then his grandmama did all the cooking, so he can't even make a sandwich. His mama joked that if you don't start spoiling him, they're gonna come over there and do it for you. You told her that wasn't funny to you. Why are you marrying this boy? Cause I ain't heard nothing manly he do. You know what I think it is? I'll tell you what I think it is when we come back.
All right, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, am I marrying a man or a child? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Parents, meet Miko Mini Plus, the small AI robot that talks to your kid and turns curiosity into learning.
And the deal is big. Right now at Costco, it's $79.99. Originally $149.99.
Screen light, super fun, and built for reading, math, science, and creative storytelling.
Ideal for ages 5 to 10. Price and availability may vary.
Get Miko Mini Plus today at Costco.
And for older kids, see Miko 3 on the Miko website and Amazon. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, am I marrying a man or a child?
And if you got to ask that question and then write in a letter, then you already know the answer. Because if you was marrying a man, you wouldn't be typing this letter. Why are you marrying this dude? You know what this letter is, y'all? This letter is a woman who wants a husband. Mm-hmm. And a man who needs a mother and a grandmother and is hoping to find it in his wife. Because this dude right here, man, his mama picked out his clothes till he was 26. I've never heard that before. and I've heard a lot of stuff, but I've never heard a mama buy her son's clothes till he 26. Then you say, well, good thing she had good taste because he's always well dressed. Then you say he take care of business out in public, but in private, there's something wrong with him. Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with him. He don't do anything. You came from a 2-parent home where your parents split all the responsibilities. Your dad helped cook, clean. He was at all your school activities. Your fiance was raised by his mom and his grandmama. They did everything, and his grandmama cooked all his meals to the point where you say your man can't even make a sandwich. He was catered to his entire life. And then the mama told you, if you don't start spoiling him, they're going to come over there and do it for you. You said, I don't think that's funny at all. They were serious. And so then, here's the part. He don't want to learn how to cook. And when I asked him to sort his clothes for the lunch, because they didn't, oh, by the way, they've been living together for 3 weeks. That's what produced this letter. He moved in with her 3 weeks ago. He didn't know that whites don't go in the washer with dogs. Well, that's easy. Let him do it one time and that'll fix that.
That's right.
Because when all your drawers is gray and green and they was white, that's you. When your socks don't fit no more, you go. When your blue jeans is now culottes. Remember culottes?
You're shrinking everything.
When yeah. You can fix that right there. When your t-shirts, all your t-shirts, you put them on and they show your navel, that's when you learn how to wash after that. He often talks about having children, but I can't imagine taking care of children while I'm raising a grown man. Really? So why are you even considering marrying him if you're trying to raise a grown man? And then you overheard telling his mama that you put pressure on him to clean and cook and do this and that. Now, I don't want him to think I'm nagging, but he needs a crash course on being man of the house. Okay, and who finna give it to him? Who young lady gonna give him this crash course? He done got the crash course he gonna get from his mama and his grandmama. How you gonna give him a crash course when you ain't never been a man? Now, you done had a good example of it in your father, but you can't make a man be a man. I can tell you that right now. You can take that off your plate of things to do. If you meet a man, young ladies, and he's not a man, walk away, because there is nothing you can do to get him to be one. A woman cannot make a man be a man. A woman can help a man be a better man.
Okay.
That's what you can do. But you got to start with a man. Mm-hmm. Your husband you married you because in hopes that you could help him become a better man. But you married your husband because he was already a man. Now you get in there as a support system and try to make him a better man. Same thing with a woman. You marry a woman to make her a better woman. Man, y'all got to compliment each other. And they got nothing going on right here. I don't even see why you marrying this dude. They have nothing in common. He don't do nothing. He ain't got nothing in common with your daddy, your brother. I never thought it would be this big of a problem. Is it best to postpone the wedding till he grows up? He's not going to grow up. Do you know how far behind he is right now? His mama been buying his clothes till he's 26. I'm just telling you right now, I've never heard that before. I don't know no man who mama bought their clothes till he was 26. Now, I know some men that lived at their mama house till they were 30-something. But they was never in a real relationship. Ain't no woman signing up for that. I don't know why you would sign up for this. You know what I think you should do? I think you should ask him to leave your house until he grows up. And then while he over there growing up, you need to go find somebody that's already grown. That's my strong suggestion to you. Because you finna waste your life. You're going to spend years of misery with this boy. This boy right here. He don't have it. He just don't have it. And I know it's one, I don't have words from him. I don't know what he's thinking or doing. But everything you put in the letter, he ain't doing nothing. I'll leave him. Why you with him?
All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Around the holidays, it's hard to find the right gifts, but you know what's even harder? Getting the right gift. But get this, Verizon's got the perfect solve for both. They have incredible gift bundles. You get the latest phone with a new line on my plan and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed. You can give a couple away and get yourself one too. Or you could keep them all to yourself. No one has to know. Stop by your local Verizon. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What's going on, Junior?
All right, Shirley, week 11 recap. Let's find out how you did.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. The Patriots beat the Jets 27-14.
Picked it.
The Dolphins over the Commanders 16-13.
Picked it.
The Steelers beat the brakes off the Bengals 34-12.
Picked it.
Oh, man. Here we go. The Jaguars, man, beat the Chargers 35-6.
I don't think I picked that.
You want to say nothing on that?
Don't feel
Here we go.
In my spirit.
The Bills showed out, man. They beat the Buccaneers 44-32.
That was a good game. Yes,
you did. Man, here come them Chicago Bears beating the Vikings 19-17.
Picked it.
The Houston Texans over the Titans, my team, man, 16-13.
I picked it.
Yes, you did, man. Here we go, the
pick that.
Panthers. The Panthers beat the Falcons 30-27.
Picked it.
The Packers over the Giants 27-20.
Ooh. Picked it.
Oh, you tied.
All right, here we go. The Rams edged out the Seahawks to 21-19.
Picked it.
Here we go. The 49ers beat the Cardinals 41-22.
Did I get that one, Junior?
No, Unc, you didn't get that one. You said,
Yeah,
well, here we go.
That didn't feel right to me.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. All right, Unc, the Ravens beat the Browns 23-16.
Did you pick that?
Yeah, I picked it.
No, Unc, you picked the Ravens.
I know.
You did pick the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm not stupid, though.
So, you picked it.
Hey,
I know your heart.
Bull got in the game.
Yes, he did.
He did get in the game, man.
Thank you, man. And we had hope.
He did.
He looked way more like a quarterback than that little boy Dylan, whatever his name is.
Dylan
Gabriel. Huh? Did he get a concussion?
Dog, he could have had it. He been throwing like that before he had the concussion.
Okay.
Here we go, the Eagles over the Lions 16-9.
Ooh, yeah.
Defense.
Yeah.
And you picked it.
Eagles.
Yeah. You went with the Eagles.
Philly and Detroit, though.
Yeah, man. But, man, shout out to Shador Sanders, man. It's going to be all right, man. He got in there.
And a shout out to Pimpin'. Cause the picks was on fire this week. Pimpin' on the roll right now, man.
That's a great week, man.
Boy, he gonna be hard to deal with this week.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Congratulations, Steve. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman needs some advice off social media. She said, I overheard the stepmom's real plans. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Anonymous on Steve Harvey FM. Anonymous says, about 6 months ago, my 60-year-old dad got remarried to a 28-year-old woman. I was visiting I was visiting my dad for the weekend, and I overheard a phone call this wife was having while dad was out. She was laughing about how it's not that pathetic, and she only has to stick it out for a couple of years, and she can cash out in the divorce. She also said some downright rude and disrespectful things about my dad. I want to pull my dad to the side and talk to him about it, but I also know it would break him to know what was being said behind his back, and there's also a chance that he might not even believe me, since it was clear that I wasn't a big fan of my mom and him getting divorced back in the day in the first place. What should I do?
Well, what you should have did, but it's too late. You should have busted her upside the head.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's what you should have did. Should have just rolled up on her and walked her.
Too late for that, huh?
Yeah. It would have been really smart if you could have recorded it.
Yeah.
That's what,
But you probably old and didn't think of that in time.
Because these kids got it quick.
Oh, man.
She older than her stepmom?
Yeah, she got to be.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, so she shouldn't tell her dad, though? Is that what you're saying? She shouldn't say anything to her dad about what she overheard?
You might not believe that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I just go, hey, Dad, listen to me. Be careful, because I overheard her having a conversation. I know you're not going to believe me if I told you what I heard, but Daddy, please be careful. Because she ain't right.
She's got to warn him.
You should at least say that to your father.
Yeah. That's good, Steve. Yeah.
But is he going to believe it, though? Is he, is he going to...
Well,
I mean, but she told him, because once he finds out, she can say, I tried to tell you, Daddy.
Right now, he's enjoying life. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head every other night. He's going through some amazing things right now.
No, not every other night. He's 60.
You don't think so?
He's 60?
Not every other night. He's 60. But
how many times, Steve, you think?
Twice. Yeah, a few times a month,
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. But she's got it all planned out. Couple of years, a divorce. She'll cash out in the divorce in a couple of years. Wow.
Yeah.
You got this plan.
That's the plan. Gold digger plans, baby. That's why, you got to make sure somebody marry you for you.
And how do you do that?
Says the rich man.
A lot of tests. A lot of tests in the beginning. Got a lot of tests. Can't say nothing on the air, but you got to put a lot of tests in the beginning.
Okay. In the beginning. Okay. All right. We have time for another one. This is from Rob on Steve Harvey FM. Rob says, my wife recently got a new job and she really seems to be enjoying it, particularly because her coworkers are so cool. Yesterday, she came home talking about some new girl that she met there by the name of Lolita. After a brief description of Lolita, I knew without a shadow of a doubt that this was the same Lolita I kicked it with a couple of months before I met my wife. It was never anything serious, but we were really into each other. My wife is going to suggest meeting up with some of her work friends, including Lolita, and it could get a bit awkward. So do I wait it out and hope for the best, or do I let the situation be known and hope for the best?
Boy, do not open your mouth.
He can't say anything?
Do not open your mouth. Just off a description, it's that Lolita. Boy, bye.
The very
Do not
one.
open your mouth. Shut your mouth.
There you go.
All right, you heard it from CLO. All right, coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
I ain't going to lunch with them.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Having a six-figure salary doesn't mean what it used to mean, as a third of those earners now say they're financially distressed, according to a new Harris poll. Surprisingly, a lot of those making at least $100,000 are living paycheck to paycheck, as 3/4 of them admit to using a credit card recently because they ran out of cash before they got paid. So here's a question for you guys. Steve, not you necessarily. Yeah.
I'm gonna participate.
Yeah, just for kicks. Is a six-figure income a sign of wealth to you? That's question A. That's number one. Is that a sign? That you're doing well?
That's a good living, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That puts you in the upper echelon of people in the United States. Really?
Yeah.
$100,000 a year. That puts you in the upper echelon, man.
Well, the people that are making that are saying they're living paycheck to paycheck and they're financially distressed right now. So,
well, the reason is no matter how much you make, you can live above your means.
True.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
$100,000 take care of all your needs. What gets you into trouble is your wants.
Hello.
Okay. Well said. Well said.
That's where your trouble get in at.
Yeah.
I've been, needs ain't nothing. $100,000, you good, man. All you got to do is quit wanting stuff.
But that won't line. I get in that won't line.
Yeah, how do you do that, right?
I get in that won't line.
Thank you, guys. Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Around the holidays, it's hard to find the right gifts. But you know what's even harder? Getting the right gift. But get this, Verizon's got the perfect solve for both. They have incredible gift bundles. You get the latest phone with a new line on my plan and a brand new smartwatch and tablet. No trade-in needed. You can give a couple away and get yourself one too. Or you can keep them all to yourself. No one has to know. Stop by your local Verizon. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather spend the day on a farm or go to 3 Broadway plays back to back?
A day on the farm.
A farm. Farm, for real.
3 plays.
Farm.
I'm finna be back to back Broadway.
That's what I say. A farm.
Times Square. Here we go.
And what are you gonna be doing on the farm?
E-I-E-I-O. Them two right there.
Everything.
Yeah. What are you going to be doing?
I can plow. I can
Wow.
Man, I can move. I got stuff to do on my ranch. I can go out there and get some crops. I can harvest some vegetables. I can go out here and get my hedgehog out. I can cut a field. I can go fishing.
Yeah.
I got a Broadway play and they start singing.
And
usually.
Same time.
Kill myself.
I can't do that. Tell me, I don't understand Broadway like that, but I can't see myself saying, hey man, I'll be right back. I'm going to catch cats. What?
I can't see you milking no cow on that farm, but hey, it's what you like.
Would you rather not be able to watch the entire NFL season, including the playoffs and the Super Bowl, or not eat chicken or fish for the next 6 months?
Oh, not eat chicken or fish?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we'll skip the chicken and fish. We're going to watch
I'm not eating chicken and fish.
It's no way.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, steak and football. That's pretty good. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Hot dogs, hamburger. I can make lamb. I can go.
You can do that.
All right. Would you rather have a 30-minute conversation with your past or a 30-minute conversation with your future self?
Oh, both of them stupid. Both of mine stupid.
You got that right.
That's all I see in your
Talk
past.
to last week or next week. Whoever we talking to, that's
and
the same
present.
one.
Yeah, I got to talk to the future. Yeah.
The future, Junior?
Yeah. Hey, dog, is we still sick?
Oh
Have we found the cure yet? No. All right. I see when I get there.
I like it, Junior. I like it.
Steve, where are you?
I need to know.
Your past or your future? 30 minutes.
No, I know my past. I'd love to talk to my future, even though that's impossible. But I'd love to let him know I'm coming and, what I'd like to have him have prepared when I get there.
It's a $1 billion status.
Yeah, what I don't need to say nothing to my past. Matter of fact, my past need to stay right where it is. He don't need to come back here. He don't need to make no appearances. No.
None of that.
He don't need to make no appearances. He's retired.
Would you rather fight? I think we're out of time, but I was going to ask you guys if you'd rather fight a gorilla or a rhino. And we're out of time.
Either way.
We're out. You're dead.
I'm not got no shot. Rhino, though. Yeah, I'm not finna fight this gorilla, though.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Parents, meet Miko Mini Plus, the small AI robot that talks to your kid and turns curiosity into learning.
And the deal is big. Right now at Costco, it's $79.99. Originally $149.99.
Screen light, super fun, and built for reading, math, science, and creative storytelling.
Ideal for ages 5 to 10. Price and availability may vary.
Get Miko Mini Plus today at Costco.
And for older kids, see Miko 3 on the Miko website and Amazon. All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. It was a good day. Thank you guys for listening, as always. We appreciate you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Steve, you have some words of wisdom for us to take us out of here?
Well, Junior asked me something at the beginning of the day. Mm-hmm. Junior asked me, he said, how do you keep your walk with God vibrant? Well, I think because I'm human, I think life has caused me to keep it intact. And the older I've gotten, the more intact it is. The word vibrant, sometimes I'm not the person I need to be in my relationship with God. So I guess it's not as vibrant in those moments. Sometimes I'm not as connected to God as I need to be for whatever the reason. I'm allowing the world to occupy my mind, or sometimes I think about my problems more than I think about God, when clearly I know that I have no problems bigger than my God, and I know this. But sometimes as a human, I sit there and I allow the problems to evade into my mental space and allow me sometimes to become a little bit saddened or worrisome or doubtful or feel pressure when I know I don't have to. What keeps my relationship vibrant is just life, man. It's just, life just keeps on coming at me. And I don't have time to not have God close to me because it's just too much. And I don't know, and that's for everybody. I don't care who you are. It's all relative. You don't have to have my life to think it can be a bit much sometimes. Your life right where it is can be a bit much. Trust and believe you ain't got to be me to have a life that's a bit much. All of us at one point in time feels that our life is a bit much. Can I get an amen? Amen.
Amen. Amen again.
I don't know anybody who don't from time to time think that life is a bit much. But the one thing the constant that I always know is that when it becomes a bit much, it don't have to stay that way. Because I can actually turn it over to God. I can actually take it to God, let him have it, and give him permission to handle it. But you have a choice in the matter now. That's the thing. And you got to make the decision to use that option. You know, old people say, if you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. If you're going to worry about it, then don't pray about it. But as a human being, you get caught in that middle sometimes where you're worrying about it for a longer period than you need to. But it's been something that's been pressing on me the last couple of days. Finally, last night, me and my wife was praying about it. And all of a sudden today, I feel a whole lot better about it because I gave it to God. Because you ever had something happen and you just ain't got no answer? Have you ever had something happen to you and it left you in a state of going like, man, what am I going to do? Have you ever, hello? Don't sit out there and act like this just Steve. I'm talking to everybody right now. You remember just recently where you was questioning everything? You remember not having an answer to nothing? When you get that way, remember God is available 24/7 and God has an answer. He has a response. God, it ain't confusing to God. God don't need clarity. God got an answer for everything. God got a fix for it. You just got to be smart enough to trust in him and go to him. But then ain't that the problem though? Ain't that the problem? Too many times we allow our problems to be bigger than our God. When you have no problem bigger than God, you just don't. And once you come to that understanding, you realize that you have a very present help. A very present help. So to say, how do I keep my relationship vibrant? What I just try to do, Junior, to be honest with you, is to keep it consistent. I try to pray every day. I try to confide in him all the time. Man, I have learned as I've gotten over, I go to God with everything. What to do next? One of my biggest prayers is, Lord, order my steps. Just take me in the direction you want me to go and then help me make the right decision. Just last night, me and my wife was praying that God removes the people from our life and our path that we don't need in our way because they ain't nothing but a hindrance. We just had that prayer last night. To remove people from our life who could be a hindrance and get in the way of what God got for us. That's really the best way I keep my faith life vibrant. Prayer, man. Prayer works, y'all. Prayer works. Don't you let nobody tell you it don't. Don't you let nobody tell you God ain't listening. God hear everything. But are you talking to him though? Are you really earnestly talking to him? Y'all, prayer works. It does. Prayer really works. Go sit down and talk to some people that knew the Lord for a while. Prayer works, man. Better get you some. Don't forget to pray, y'all. All right? Don't forget. Because prayer changes things. Prayer changes people too. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God. He would love to hear from you. And he got an answer for you too. Holla.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.